Welcome to Arduino series by Dreadnought Robotics.
Okay, so we need this. So okay, first of all, I just want to say your IR sensor which you use over in our what we call garage is different. This is different. That IR sensor is used for seeing the length and everything. This IR sensor is used for sending information. Okay. Okay. Here there is an IR sensor and there will be an IR remote with it. You have to use both of them together. Understood? This is a so this is not the same thing which you use in the what we call in the garage. So here you take an Arduino. You can see there is out pin, ground pin and power pin. Okay. So ground pin will connect it to ground. Power pin will connect it to plus 5 volts. And what we call your out pin will connect it. Okay, here we will connect to 12th pin. Okay, understood? Yeah. So here you are connecting the out pin to 12th pin. Okay. So here I think so the connections is done. Okay. Here you are going to use a what we call a library called as what we call your IR remote.h. So if you want to use a library, hash include IR remote.h. Understood? Here you are, we are first will set the receive pin, the IR. This is the IR receiver. So here your receive pin will set it as 12. And we have to tell the Arduino to means like we will use the IR library to initialize object IR with receive pin. So IR remote IR spelling was correct. Yeah, IR remote IR is the class is the object name that we are calling, and what we call pin 12. You can put REV pin. Understood? Then we will put because there is a means like in the library there is a what we call structure. I think so. Everyone knows structure, right? Everybody has finished like that OOPS concept, like Python, Java, correct? Hello, hello.
Yes, bro.
Yeah, so everyone has finished the Python Java. So in there's a structure which with variable decode results, and we are going to name a variable result. Understood? Okay. So now we'll use serial monitor, and we'll use that what we call the function. So we don't need this because we are using what we call library. So first is serial dot begin 9600. Then we will use what was that syntax? 1 minute. Ir dot enable ir in. Understood? So that is what you have to put in your setup. Now
Ritvik, it's IR receive.
what?
IR receive dot enable IR in.
Oh, okay, sorry. I think I was mistake. Yeah. Okay. So after that, we will create a if loop with ir.decode at the address result. Okay. So if ir.decode decode what was the and result. Understood. We'll create a if loop with ir result. Sorry. Understood. Okay. So next we have to print the what, like whenever we click a value in the remote, it will be received by a IR receiver, and the it whenever like first we are creating an IR object and we are enabling it that it should listen. Then whenever it gets a if it gets a value, so save it in results, and we are going to serial print it result dot value. Serial dot print ln result dot value. Understood? And then we because now it has received, we have to tell it ir dot resume. Understood? And then every time it we have a delay of 100 100 microsecond. Understood? So now if we start simulation, so if we click 1, we'll get a value. Understood? If we click 2, we'll get a different value. If we click 1 again, we'll get the same value as this. So if you want to do something with the IR remote, you think if you just want to switch, if you click this button, which is this value, so if you click that button, you'll get that value from the what we call result dot value. So you can just make an if statement if result dot value is equal to this number. Understood? Then what we call turn on the motor. You're understanding, right? Whenever you press the button, it will switch on. Again, if you press the off button, it will switch it off. Okay, so I'll just get the code for this thing. Okay, so now I'll make a variable. I'll make a boolean variable. Okay, so now if result value is equal to this value, Okay, if result value is equal to this, digital right off, on off, not on off it. We keep the LED at pin number 13, comma on off. So, and whenever we click the button off equal to not off, on off. You understood why I'm doing this, right? Then IR resume. Okay, and we have to mention that the pin mode of pin number 13 is output, and we have to connect an LED. Okay, so now if I start the simulation, if I click on the button, yeah, I think so. I need to put it at true at the start. So when you click the button, it switches on. When you click the button, it switches off. Or actually, better way of writing it will be this will keep on going all the time. Anyway, we are saving it in a variable, and we keep this as false. So when you start the simulation, your LED will be off. When you click the button, it is going to be switched on. When you click the button, it's going to be switched off.